everyone, it's Miss Agnes, and today I'm showing you how to create these cute origami paper hearts. This is a fun makerspace craft for Valentine's Day. So start out with a piece of paper. I'm just using a normal printer paper, 8.5 by 11, which is also the same size as homework paper. The first thing you need to do is you need to fold 2 triangles into the center of the paper so that you can then cut the paper into the right shape. So this might take a few tries. I actually had to throw out my first attempt because I kept messing up, and that is okay. So like this, as you can see, there's a space between the 2 triangles. That's not going to work right. It needs to be evenly matched up triangles. If you have extra paper, just go ahead and you can start fresh, because it is a good idea to have creases very good and tight for origami. So I'm gonna try without starting fresh, and hopefully it'll still work out. All right, once you have this correct shape, you're going to slice off this extra paper that is not folded. So then we'll have the shape we need to start out with. Do everything as precisely as possible. Okay, unfold the 2 triangles you created, and then fold in the direction opposite of the crease. So I'm going to fold now up on both of those triangles that I had. And again, trying to keep everything as precise as possible. For me personally, my origami does not usually turn out just perfect, but we do want to keep things as precise as possible. All right, so now you can see we have 2 kind of X's in the paper from all the folding we've done so far. I was trying to pause, but it did not work, so carrying on. Where we have the first X, we're going to fold the papers inward on the X. So, like that. And then the same thing on the other side, okay? So, grab that X, and then you're actually pinching it inward. This is kind of a weird thing to do, but that is what we're doing. We are pinching the X inward. Okay, so then you have a shape like this. Next up, you're going to fold each of the corners into the middle. So grab one of these corners, fold it, and press it into the middle. Then do the same thing with the other corners. See, as you can see, because my creases weren't perfect, it's going to come out not perfect. So that's why we do the best that we can to make it nice and clean. Again, we're folding each of these 4 corners in. All right, now we're going to do another interesting little thing, kind of like with the pinching of the X's I told you about. You're going to grab one of the little folds you just made, and then you are going to pop it open by sticking your finger in there, and then you're actually going to flatten it down into a square. And repeat that with the other 4. Okay. Now, for each of these little tiny squares we created, you're going to grab these little guys, the ones closest to the middle, and you're going to fold it in half. Then we're going to repeat that on all of them. Okay? So, I did that with the first, and now with the second. And just keep going until you go all the way around. We are almost there. All right, so now for each of these tiny little ones that you just did, you're gonna pop that open like we did when we made the square. And then you're gonna flatten that little guy. And then we repeat that on all of them. Okay. Then you're gonna go ahead and you have this pretty shape. It's almost a heart. You just fold one of the sides, one of the large sides. You're gonna fold that down behind. So we've got it like this, basically the heart, and then you just fold on the sides, fold it a little bit behind on each side. And there you have it. There is your Valentine's Day heart. You have a nifty little space if you want to write to and from on the back. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.